It's week one of the National Football League, where we'll see two of the NFL's oldest and most storied franchises. It's the Packers and the Eagles. All that and more coming up next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League welcomes you to South America and one of the world's most populous cities, vibrant Sao Paulo in the southeast region of Brazil. Welcome to South America, wherever you are around the globe, the NFL in Brazil. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, a quick trip from Arrowhead last night to Sao Paulo for this one, Greg. The second game of the season, first ever in Brazil. And I love the matchup, too, the Packers and the Eagles.
It's just so incredible to see the growth and the expansion. Of course, it's the most popular game in America. But the NFL, as it continues to grow as a global brand and as a global sport, it is just so cool, Mike, to see how these other countries embrace what's always been a very American game. And just being here the last couple days and meeting the fans and being in the stadium today before kickoff, there is a special energy here in Brazil, and they are excited to experience for the first time in person NFL football.
Here comes the Pack, and here comes Jordan Love. Fifth season quarterback, but Greg just his second as a starter, waited his turn, and had a really good first year as a starter.
Mike, as I think back to opening day over my years of playing in the NFL, it didn't matter if I was a rookie or going into my 14th season. I think every player goes into that game with just a little bit of extra nerves, thinking, all right, new season, new opportunity. Can I still do this at a high level? And, man, you get through that first game, and it feels like you can finally take a deep breath and let the season unfold. There's going to be a lot of nerves in this one here today, but the team that settles down the fastest and just gets back to playing ball, they're going to have a big advantage coming away with a big win today.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Love to throw it on first down. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Love. Short throw there, pulled in by Musgrave.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
What a luxury. There's certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. That is Musgrave, the man in motion. On 2nd down. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Nakobe Dean. Oh, big hole left side. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Well, that changes the story quickly. Looked like a very nice opening drive to start. Instead, Greg, it goes back the other way, and the defense scores first.
And Mike, early on, that's exactly how they drew it up. They wanted to come out and establish themselves with this first drive of the game, and then all of a sudden, disaster strikes. Not only do they turn the ball over, the defense is able to take it all the way back for the pick six.
A festive atmosphere. First time the NFL has brought a regular season game to Brazil. And off we go here in Sao Paulo. He'll work his the 25-yard line. Out comes the Green Bay offense now as they get set to take over again. They are obviously still smarting from that pick six a moment ago. Quick 7-0 hole. Try to start digging out now with 1st and 10. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. A pass taken in by Watson. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. That is Musgrave, the man in motion. Along the sideline, a nice catch. The feet in. It's a short gain, but it'll move the chains. A first down. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. Once again, it's Jacobs. And he's going to get him a first down here across midfield and down to the 45. The man in motion is Watson. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. We are through 1. It's the Eagles with the early advantage. We'll have more from South America and beautiful Sao Paulo after this. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll run with Jacobs. And that one not going to net too much. He'll get this down to the 31. Here's a 2nd and 9. Now Love. That's caught right side. It's the tight end Musgrave. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. A chance now to make up for that earlier pick 6. They have it 1st and goal. Here's Jacobs. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Green Bay. Anders Carlson now for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Packers will level things out at 7 apiece. A festive atmosphere. First time the NFL has brought a regular season game to Brazil. And off we go here in Sao Paulo. The Eagles led out by their quarterback, and he is the leader of this offense. Jalen Hurts has that calm demeanor about him, can make the big plays as well. Greg, here he is already in his 5th year in the NFL.
There's just something special about week 1, isn't it, Mike? I mean, after months of anticipation, speculation, it finally hits you. The season has arrived. This is the first time where we're going to get to see a lot of the debuts of players on new teams, new coaches, rookies taking the field for the very first time in a meaningful game. The preseason is one thing, but it's an entirely different level of excitement once opening weekend rolls around. I don't know about you, but I'm excited to see what's in store for us, that these games finally now matter.
Now a man who made the move inside the division, it's Saquon Barkley. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line.
Nice pickup there by Saquon Barkley, and tell you what, he's gotten off to a fast start here. I mean, think back, week 1, new team with the Philadelphia Eagles in Brazil. He starts off the 2024 season with 3 touchdowns, so it did not take him long to make his presence felt, and I think he's in store for a big year, Mike.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. And he'll get this very close to a first down. A nice run there. Will just end up a little bit short. 3rd and a yard. They'll try to run here with Barkley. And they've got it. Going to pick up the first down there. Right around midfield. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And he'll bring this across midfield as this drive is taking shape. A gain of 7 on that one. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Hurts to throw. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? 2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. We're back in Sao Paulo after this. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. They'll try it now with Barkley. And he's going to have an Eagles, and he's going to have the Chargers. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time, and that will lead to a 2nd down. Throwing is Hurts. That's caught. It's the tight end, Dallas Goedert. And will move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points.
To the back of the end zone. He's got it. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. What a terrific play at the back of the end zone. Greg, that is so hard to do, but something you did during your career. How do guys pull that off?
Yeah, the key here, Mike.
And I believe the referee was buzzed by the replay officials, indicating let's get a closer look at this. They trigger this automatically in the last 2 minutes of the half.
After review of the play, ruling on the field stays.
So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board. A festive atmosphere. First time the NFL has brought a regular season game to Brazil. And off we go here in Sao Paulo. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Josh Jacobs and the Packers offense heading back onto the field. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. Here's Love to throw. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs.
All right, right, so there's really three areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number one, the traditional handoffs. Number two, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Love. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. That's a timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. On first down, it's Love. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. And he will score. Christian Watson, touchdown Packers. A beautiful combination in the air there, the pass downfield, and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
A festive atmosphere. First time the NFL has brought a regular season game to Brazil. And off we go here in Sao Paulo. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. The Eagles offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. This one, everything we could have hoped for to this point. All even at 14. They'll start this drive with first down. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's caught left side by Goddard. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second, as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half. So they come to the line for first down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Hurts again. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. He's got this one complete to Goddard. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. From out of the gun, they give it to Barkley. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play. Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. And the defense has it. Love to throw on 1st and 10. And that's going to be intercepted by Darius Slay. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we are at halftime here in Sao Paulo in the NFL International Series. As we head 4,275 miles to be exact, back north to Orlando. Say hello to our friend, the coach, Jonathan Coachman, as the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Greg in just a moment. But first, let's give everybody a look at what's coming up later this weekend around the NFL. One of the best of the early games, we'll highlight it there. The Giants in for a stern test at home at MetLife Stadium as they'll get set to tangle with the Minnesota Vikings. Then in the 4 Eastern window, it'll be a later than usual start in Cleveland, where it'll be the Browns taking on the Dallas Cowboys. And then finally, a good one on Sunday Night Football between the LA Rams and the Detroit Lions. We thought this one would be a close battle coming in, and we have not been disappointed. They're all even to this point. This has the feeling of a game that could go right down to the wire. One mistake or one big play could turn out to be the difference. We are just about ready for the third quarter. I can tell you for sure the crowd is amped. And for the call of the second half, we go back down to Mike Tirico.
Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. On the return, here is Ainias Smith. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Eagles offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. They'll do so with 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll run the counter with Barkley. And he'll be taken down as he takes it just shy of midfield.
Nice run there by Barkley, and he certainly surprised a lot of people in free agency. Not only that he left the Giants, but that he chose to sign with one of their biggest rivals in the process. He now joins a loaded Eagles roster, and having him in the fold will certainly help as they try to get back to another Super Bowl here in 2024.
And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd down. Once again, it's Barkley. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Way Walker, the linebacker, on the tackle. It is 3rd and 10. Throwing is Hurts. And with a flag down, he goes down. They get him for the sack, and that flag is probably on the offense as well.
That penalty is declined.
So on 4th down, they'll call on Braden Mann to punt. Keyshawn Nixon, the return man. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Packers offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. They'll start out 1st down and 10. This one up top for Dobbs. And the Eagles will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
Look, I think any time, Mike, you find yourself all tied up in the second half of a ball game, it's all hands on deck. Both teams are trying to find a way. How can I separate? How can we give our side a clear advantage? That pick right there, killing that first series of this second half, that seems like one of those separators to me. Now, this offense, as they take the field, they have to capitalize and come away with points.
Yeah. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
On the ground, this is Barkley. And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain.
The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at the line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Taking a shot downfield for Smith. He is in. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
This is just backbreaking here. If you're the defense, you feel like you're in a really good spot. It's 3rd and pass. You understand what the offense likely has to do to convert the first down. They just don't do a great job of covering the receivers. And at the same point, let's give a lot of credit. Nice job by the quarterback working through his progression, getting to the right choice, and it pays off for a touchdown.
Elliott on now for the PAT. He gets it to go, and the Eagles have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. A festive atmosphere. First time the NFL has brought a regular season game to Brazil. And off we go here in Sao Paulo. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Jordan Love and the rest of the Packer offense ready for their next possession. And the turnovers have really been the story here. Take you back through the actually the lowlights in this one. Not a lot of positives when you have a 3-interception game under pressure all game long. The secondary feasting on his passes. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. A good play action with Love. Catch is made by Romeo Doubs. Here's 2nd and 2. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. On 1st and 10, here's Love. This one on target, it's Dobbs. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Now, Jacobs. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. To throw is Love. He's got a man. That's Watson. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down. Dobbs headed in motion. They'll run the draw with Jacobs. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. That is Musgrave, the man in motion. He'll try to hit him with a screen. He's got room to roam. And he's going to be out of bounds here on what will wind up being the final play of the 3rd quarter. Sure, they're thinking about the decision after the touchdown since they're down 7. But first, they've got to get the TD. It is 1st down and goal. They'll try to push forward, but only a yard down to the 2. The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. One more time, it's Jacobs. And this time, he will work his way into the end zone. Josh Jacobs, touchdown, Green Bay. That's his second touchdown now here in the season opener. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
A festive atmosphere. First time the NFL has brought a regular season game to Brazil. And off we go here in Sao Paulo. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Eagles offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. This one tight throughout, all level at 21 as they'll search for a go-ahead score.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here. So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
And he's not going to get the first down. Met and brought down in the backfield on 3rd and short. They do not get it done. 4th down. Here's Hurts. That's going to be caught.
Some teams just have a stronger appetite for being willing to go for 4th down tries, even on their side of the field, Mike, and we're seeing it so much more often. The days of just punting the ball back and forth and saying, hey, we're going to play good defense. Remember, the better your defense, that doesn't mean you should punt. The better your defense, the more chances you should take on offense.
2nd down and 8. I'll run up the middle with Barkley. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. On 3rd down, here's Hurts. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
And what's that one thing you hear from coaches all the time, Mike, right? Finish strong, and he's doing just that. His numbers here in this one, they have been terrific. But he's going to give you a full 4 quarters, and I think at this point in the game, he knows there's even more yards to be had. So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
Big play. 3rd and 2. A run with Barkley. So right out of the 2-minute break, we get a timeout used by the defense with 1:56 to go. Here we go. This is 4th down. They'll drop to throw. Looking for Campbell. He's got it.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design. Sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Get into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Now Barkley. And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal. Very nearly a touchdown. He's going to be marked out of bounds just shy of the pylon. Here's Barkley, and he will take this one across into the end zone. Saquon Barkley, touchdown Eagles. He's got another one, his second touchdown of the evening. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles go up by 7, 28-21. A festive atmosphere. First time the NFL has brought a regular season game to Brazil. And off we go here in Sao Paulo. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. The Packers offense ready to take a fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He'll get that complete to Dontavian Wicks. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Love to throw it on first down. Over the middle, he fits it into Dobbs. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They have time to work with, but they have no timeouts. It's first and 10. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minutes. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
From the gun on third down, it's Love. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. They'll come up for first and 10. And that would be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Darius Slay.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. A game to remember for the folks here in Brazil as we say so long from Sao Paulo.